Adonis Creed in a dragon onesie having tea with his daughter. Has absolutely nothing to do with this review, I just thought it was wholesome as hell. So Creed 3 is the third Creed movie in this, I guess now, Creed Trilogy, and the official 8th film in the Rocky film franchise. We are now 3 for 3. Creed is a badass trilogy. The first movie was very much about Adonis stepping out of the shadows of his father and kind of coming into his own. And Creed 2 is that traditional David versus Goliath story where the hero is very much the underdog. And Creed 3 is all about two brothers who turn into enemies as we meet the character of Damian, played by Johnathan Majors. And he and Adonis clearly have history dating back to when they were teenagers. And Dame just got out of prison, so he tracks down Creed and says, "Hey man, I want a title shot," which puts an even bigger rift between these former brothers, and after some shenanigans, Adonis must come out of retirement to face Damian. And really, there's only one way this type of movie is going to end. Of course, Creed is going to be Damian, but it's all about the journey and delving deeper into these characters, which this movie does a really good job at, dealing with themes of letting go of the past and not letting the past dictate your entire life. It is still a Creed movie, so the fighting and the boxing is still a big deal. Creed 3 continues to put the characters and their development at the forward front, which led to some pretty tense and even tear-jerking sequences. Michael B. Jordan once again does a really good job. He's a little more seasoned and has been out of the ring for about 3 years now, training the next generation of fighters and having tea parties with his daughter. Cutest opening ever. Viola Davis-Kent and Michael B. Jordan have really good chemistry. There are moments when they're on screen where you just swear that they're not actors. I actually felt like I was looking at a dad and daughter doing dad and daughter stuff. That's just how good they were and how emotionally invested I was in their dynamic. And Adonis's relationship with the people around him is what really carries this film. Like Tessa Thompson, why does she not have her own spin-off movie? Like, she's so good, and these Creed movies have done a really good job of portraying her as more than just a love interest. She's a rock for Adonis, yes, but she also has her own struggles and her own trials to overcome. Plus, she can sing her ass off. Like, I would totally watch a spin-off about her. Can't forget about Johnathan Majors, which I'll just go ahead and say, the past few months, this man has been on fire. Guy has not given a horrible performance at all, and once again, he kills it here. I have seen a few people online complaining about how the dynamic between him and Michael B. Jordan is a little awkward. I don't think it is at all. I think it comes across as awkward when they first meet back up because it's meant to be an awkward situation. Damian was locked up for years while Adonis was living his life and building a name for himself. Damian feels betrayed, resentful, and envious of Adonis. He ultimately feels like Adonis is living the life that he was supposed to have, and so he's out to get his slice of the pie. Old Man Duke even says in the movie, Damian is angry and fighting the world. He's not here to fight opponents. So naturally, Adonis feels guilty and begins to feel like he owes Damian. And when he gives him a chance and offers a hand of trust to him, it blows up in his face. Their whole dynamic is held up by the themes that this movie presents. It's not good to live in the past, and sometimes the past will come back to bite you. And like a wise baboon once said, the past can hurt, but either you learn from it or run from it. Now, all of this does lead to a pretty kick-ass fight at the end, I will tell you that. Little bit of a hot take here. I will even say that this fight is the best in this trilogy. For a first-time director, Michael B. Jordan did a really good job of making it look good. I want to see what this movie looks like in IMAX, because there are shots where the camera slows down and you can see the individual beads of sweat just flying off these dudes as they're hitting each other. If Michael B. Jordan somehow decided to quit acting and just become a full-time director, I mean, he did a good job. I mean, shit, I'd probably watch anything that he does after this. In the end, the hype around Creed 3 was definitely deserved. Awesome fight, brilliant drama, and awesome acting performances. And an overall badass third entry that makes a badass trilogy. I laughed, cried, cheered, and laughed some more watching Creed 3. Movie managed to hit me in all the feels, and movies like that hold a very special place in my heart. And that's why Creed 3 is definitely a gift from the gods. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Once again, I know I'm really behind on some reviews, but like I said before, life just sucks, and when you're tired all the time, trying to find a good opportunity to sit down and make videos, it can be hard and very taxing sometimes. So just, once again, thank you guys so much for all your patience. I know it's probably been a little frustrating waiting for me to get these reviews out, but I promise, I'm getting them out there as quickly as I can. I promise. Next will be Scream 6, and then after that 65 and Shazam Fury of the Gods. And then after that, I'm hoping to do Dungeons & Dragons and John Wick Chapter 4 back to back. So just keep an eye out for all those videos in the future. And yeah, just once again, thank you guys so much for all your support. Drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And as always, I'm the Unbiased Movie Nerd, saying peace, and I'll see you guys in the next review. Peace out, everybody.